Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss numericals related with the shape factor. So first of all we are going to see what is meant by shape factor. As we have discussed in the theory, shape factor is defined as a fraction of energy emitted by one surface and intercepted by other surface. Okay. So while defining the shape factor, we can see the shape factor is mainly depends upon the size and shape of the surfaces. Then so second part is the orientation at which the energy is emitted from one surface to the another surface. And third factor is the distance between those two surfaces. So these three factors are very much important parameters while deciding the shape factor. So as we are discussing the shape factor, we have seen the reciprocity theorem, also we have seen the enclosure theorem, and also we have seen the summation theorem. So we are going to use this theorem while solving the numericals related with the shape factor. So first of all, note down the numericals related with the shape factor. So take down the sphere of radius 5 centimeter is concentric with another sphere. Find the radius of outer sphere so that shape factor of outer sphere with respect to inner sphere is 0.6. Now see, in this figure they are asking you find out the radius of outer sphere, and in this numerical they are mentioning the two sphere. One sphere is inside sphere and another sphere is the outside sphere. So these are the concentric sphere. Now in this numerical they are giving us the shape factor of the inner sphere with respect to the outer sphere. Okay, and they are asking you to find out the radius. So first of all, see, I have drawn here one figure. In this figure you can see first sphere with radius r1, second sphere which is outer sphere which is second sphere with radius r2. Now in this numerical they are giving one radius. By using this one radius and the shape factor, we have to find out the radius of the other sphere. Okay, so they are asking you find out the radius of the outer sphere. Let's see how we are going to find out the radius of the outer sphere. We know the reciprocity theorem. By applying the reciprocity theorem, A1 is equal to F1 to 2 is equal to A2 into F2 to 1. So in this reciprocity theorem, F2 to 1 is equal to A1 into F1 to 2 upon A2. As seeing this figure, we are finding that the shape factor of the included sphere, one is inside sphere, other is the outside sphere. So you are finding that the shape factor of this one sphere is with respect to second sphere is 1, because all the radiation emitted by this sphere is absorbed by the other sphere. So here F1 to 2 is equal to 1 because itself it is equal to the 1. So we are substituting this F1 to 2 value in this equation. So this equation becomes as a F2 to 1 is equal to A1 upon A2 into 1. Now area of this sphere is pi r1 square. So we are going to substitute here 4 pi r1 square. Area of A2 second radius is 4 Now 4 pi 4 pi get cancelled and only remaining is F221 is equal to R1 square upon the R2 square. Now we are going to substitute. We know the value of R1. R1 is 5 centimeter they have mentioned. Also they have given the shape factor. F221 is the 0.6. Now we are going to substitute the values of this shape factor and radius in this equation, and so 0.6 is equal to 5 square upon R2 square, and R2 is the radius of external sphere. So they are asking you to find out the radius of external sphere. After solving this equation, we are getting R2 is equal to 6.45 centimeter. Okay, so see, we are applying the reciprocity theorem. We are applying the shape factor of one sphere with respect to the other sphere, and we are easily find out the radius of the second sphere. So these are very simple numericals. At the time of the examination, they are asking you these numericals for the 6 marks. So note down the second numerical. The radiation shape factor of circular surface of thin hollow cylinder of 10 centimeter diameter and 10 centimeter length is 0.1716. What is the shape factor of the curved surface of the cylinder with respect to itself? Once again I am repeating the question. This is very much important question, because in this numerical we are going to apply the maximum numericals related to the maximum summations theorems related with these numericals. So in this shape factor numerical, once again I am repeating, the radiation shape factor of circular surfaces of thin hollow cylinder of 10 centimeter diameter and 10 centimeter length is 0.1716. What is the shape factor of the curved surface of the cylinder with respect to itself? Now, in this numerical, they have mentioned the diameter 10 centimeter. They have given the length of 10 centimeter. Also, they have given shape factor of these two, one surface and two surface. Now this is a hollow tube and we have to find the shape factor of 1 to 3, then to 1 to 3, then 1 to 3 to 1, and shape factor of third surface with respect to itself. Because we are finding that this is hollow cylinder, this is the hollow cylinder. From one surface we are considering, this is third surface, that is cylindrical outer, and this is the second surface, this is the other surface. Now these surfaces 1, 2, 3, we are going to be consider enclosure. So we are going to apply the enclosure theorem with respect to surface 1. So whenever we are going to apply the enclosure theorem with respect to 1, that is F1 to 1, F1 to 2, F1 to 3, the addition of all three is equal to the 1. So we are writing F1 to 1 plus F1 to 2 plus F1 to 3 is equal to 1. Now here F1 to 1 means the shape factor of the one surface with respect to itself is equal to 1. Is equal to 0 here. because if you observe the surface, it does not emit the radiation and absorb the radiation, so it is equal to the 0. So we are going to substitute this value in this equation. So 0, F1 to 2, they have mentioned 0.716 plus F1 to 3 is equal to 1. After substituting all the values, we are getting F1 to 3 is equal to 0.8284. Now we are going to apply the reciprocity theorem, because we have to find F3 to 1 means shape factor of third surface with respect to 1, because we are finding both these surfaces with respect to the 1, and here applying the reciprocity theorem. See, first we have applied the enclosure theorem, which we have discussed in the theoretical part. Now we are going to apply the reciprocating theorem. In reciprocating theorem, A1 into F1 to 3 is equal to A3 F3 to 1. Here, third surface we are going to be considered, and we are writing pi by 4 d square into F1 to 3 is equal to pi dl, because this one surface is the circular surface, so pi by 4 d square, and A3 surface is the cylindrical surface, so area is the pi dl. So we are going to substitute the our given data, that is pi by 4, diameter they have mentioned 10 cm, we are going to apply directly centimeter, so 10 we are going to apply into F1 to 3, we are finding F1 to 3 is the 0.8284, so we are going to substitute this value in this equation, which is 0.8284. Next, pi into d, diameter they have given 10 cm, length they have given 10 cm, so into F3 to 1, which figure we have to find out. So F3 to 1, after solving this equation, we are getting 0.2071. So we are getting this F3 to 1. Next we are going to apply again enclosure theorem with respect to surface 3. So here we are getting F3 to 1 plus F3 to 2 plus F3 to 3. Now here F3 to 1 we are finding 0.2071 plus F3 to 2. So F3 to 2 itself we are getting which value we are going to be substitute over here, F3 to 2. See, in this shape factor formula, we are going to substitute F3 to 2 and we require F3 to 3 find out. So after substitution we are getting F3 to 3 is equal to the 0.5858. So we have find the shape factor of one surface, third surface and the second surface. So in this way we can solve the numericals related with the shape factor, and this numerical they are going to be asked in the theory examination for the 8 marks. See, in this shape factor we have seen reciprocating theorem, we have seen enclosure theorem, then we have seen the in next numerical we are going to apply the summation theorem also. Okay, so these are all of the today's lecture. Thank you very much.